Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Raven's Intuitive Reads. I had to take a break because, when I tell you, I didn't even upload the videos that I did on TikTok to YouTube. It was such a crazy message that definitely elevated me spiritually, but to an uncomfortable point. It was too much. Like, I'll share this with you because I shared it with TikTok, but my gifts were hiding in many different ways, but one of them, I'm in my apartment with one of my roommates, and we're just in a living room, and I have the front door open, right? And as the front door was opened, I saw a guy with a white T-shirt and black pants, literally just full-bodied, walk past the door, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck, you know? In that instant second, I jumped up and was going to be like, hey, yo, get off this porch, you know? But when I went out there to look, guy was gone. And I turned, and in the next parking lot over was the same guy with the white shirt and black pants, but in a whole different parking lot. That's called bilocation. So, like, it's just a little example of what I experienced after doing the last few reads, which was about divine retribution, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I might actually put my TikTok in here, that way from now on, that way if you guys want to see if I have additional reads, you can check them out there. But yeah, after what I had read and the visions I had gotten, and I mean, it made me feel completely otherworldly, and I vibrated. Like, I don't know, I don't want to try to explain it either. So anyway, those that know, it was an experience, and it scared the shit out of me. It really did. I needed to take a second. Ooh. But anyway, Aries, Taurus. This is going to be an all signs read. And it will be timestamped, so. Just heard somebody back there. Yeah. So here we go. Before we do that, numbers roll. All right, 330. Starting with your numbers, let's get it. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest white light. What numbers would you like to communicate with the collective at this time? Angels of the highest white light. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest white light. We have 1, 3, 80, 15, 3, 4, and 12. 1, 3, 80, 15, 3, 4, and 12. Whatever those numbers may mean for you, collective. All right. 443. Now let's get on with Aries. 450. Aries. Hmm. Let's get in with Aries. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest fly life. What does the Aries need to know at this time? What does the Aries need to know at this time? I hear whispering. You've turned down an offer that appeared to be too good to be true. It was Ace of Swords upright. Yeah, whatever this offer was, Aries, it could have put you down in the dumps. It could have depleted you. So whatever this was that you turned down, good job. It was too good to be true. This could be a business offer, a job offer, whatever. Okay. What else for Aries? What else for Aries? And if not now, this could be in the future. So if you look at something that appears to be too good to be true, and you feel in your gut that you should cut it off, but then there's another version of you that's like, well, wait, no, there's like slight confusion. Trust your gut, cut it off. It's not going to land you in good areas. I was almost going to say good arenas. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. On the opposite end, we got the Knight of Cups. We got the Knight of Wands. We got the Lovers. We got the Six of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, you would... Aries, this is the confusion part of you that would have chose this. If you would have gone for it, if you had said fuck it and taken the deal, it would have been very bad for you. It would have landed you in misfortune. Right? You'd have lost out, right? There is another offer coming your way, though, that will totally be worth it. That will help you feel balance internally. Your feminine and masculine being, like, you will be at total peace internally with this other deal that's coming up. There is a bullet that you will have to dodge. It will appear to be too good to be true. Heavy on that message. Whatever it's like, whatever this new deal is, though, that you will be getting outside of this bullet that you'll be dodging, it's something that you're not going to feel the need to be saved from, have help from, or anything like that. You won't even want to leave it. It'll actually be something that will have staying power, and you will have the same staying power in return. So it's a good thing. But that's future tense. All right, let's go in. Okay, it's a lot of cards. Let's go in for Aries. So that was for somebody. We have the Queen of Swords here in the upright. Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we got the Queen of Pentacles upright. So I feel like this is you not settling for less. Okay. Not settling for less. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like knowing a good opportunity in front of you, but dodging the ones that seem too good to be true, or the ones that you know for a fact would fail or fall through anyhow. You have enough discernment and wisdom to make the choice of what to cut off and what to keep. Okay? And literally, you have this intellect about you that keeps you afloat, Aries. You're hardworking and you're determined to stay in the logical sense of things, if that makes sense. So, something at my left. Something about the left side. We got the Page of Wands here. Why is the Page of Wands here? This is, something on my left. It's like somebody's in your left ear, your left side. This could be a past person that you've let go of, that you've seen through, that you no longer fight or feed. You don't feed their demons. You don't feed them attention or time. They want your attention or time. Why is this Page of Wands energy here? Okay. Yeah, you rejected this person. whatever this person is, stay away from them. You should stay away from them. You rejected them for a good reason. They were a Debbie Downer. They served you no purpose. They just didn't bring you. They didn't bring forth what they claimed to be worth, and you saw through that. That is why you are a queen multiple ways, and they are a page and a knight to you. This is an immature energy. Anyway, keep going and don't worry about this energy. We got the Knight of Swords here and then the Strength in reverse. So can't help but feel like this person could be used energetically to deplete and drain you, to make you lose focus or lose sight of what is logical and what should be deemed appropriate for you to go forward in life with. So just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the right things, but just be mindful. There's going to be something that comes up where you're going to have to make a choice, and you might want to just throw everything down and say, yes, I'll take it, because but it's not. It's not. It's something after this. But only you will know using your discernment. Okay. All right, that's what I got for Aries. That really put me in my dome. Put me in my dome. All right, here we go. We're going in with Taurus. Whoa. Sorry, Taurus. I need like a little pillow or something. Annoying. I guess it's going to have to work. I've already recorded 12 minutes. I'm not restarting this again. Anyway, how's it going, Taurus? Yup. Fuck it. We're here. Let's get it. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest white light. What does the Taurus need to know at this time? What does the Taurus need to know at this time? Uh-oh. Someone is experiencing unhappiness at this time. Someone is affected by something being revealed, but the revelation is making someone else happy. Let's see. What's under sun? It's making someone else happy because they've dropped burdens with a situation that's been revealed about. So truth has been revealed, and it's made someone very happy and stable and grounded. Like, they've released this pressure they no longer have to hold on to. So they are at peace. They're riding the sun, And then there's this other person that is not. But that's in your energy so far. Yeah, whatever this is, hold on. We got nothing here, but we got the Lovers here. Whatever this was, it proved how unloving someone is towards the other. It proved how unloving someone was. And the other person is no longer in their head about it. Like, they used to worry or stress out about something until it was revealed, and now they don't care. And this is a burden for someone else to carry. This could be somebody that was caught cheating. One more split, and then I'm going to go. Someone was caught doing something wrong. This doesn't have to be a love dynamic. This could be a friendship or a family dynamic. But somebody was caught doing something wrong. It shined a light on their true character. They're upset about their being caught, while the other person is happy they're liberated from the bullshit and lies. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, literally, we got the Five of Cups here, and in the upright, we got the Knight of Cups in reverse here. It's like somebody is literally sad that their cup of love, their offers, like everything that they are, I'm getting their whole characters flushed down the toilet because of something stupid that they did, and they know that they earned this right for themselves, okay, because they participated in a betrayal that they tried to keep hidden from you, but it was shown nonetheless, and they know better. We got the Lovers here, but I also think you know better as well. You love yourself more than this person could ever, whatever fakeness this person could ever muster. It's like, in fact, they set you free. You have no problem not collaborating with them. Perhaps this person may have depended on you financially as well. Um, Whatever the case may be, they were using you and you no longer care, is what I'm getting from that. So that's for somebody. We got the Ace of Wands here. You're stepping into your true power. You're being guided by the divine at this time to carry on and release any burdens that no longer serve you, is what I get from that. Big time on that. Focusing on your star player, focusing on yourself, but you're keeping it hidden. You're keeping it to yourself because you know that somebody is trying or will try to come after you and deplete you or stop you. Something weird like that. We got a King of Cups here. Uh-oh. I see why you might be keeping this hidden, but hold on. Let me not jump the gun. King of Cups. So we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and then we got the Fool upright. So, yeah. Yeah, you're keeping it hidden because you may have another lover on your mind. Somebody that you know you don't have to put your guard up against. Someone that you know will give you a fruitful new beginning that will pan out with your energy really well. They will mix really well with you. Okay. And this person that is in the background that you're leaving behind that hates that they can't be a part of your new beginning, you know, they won't be able to stop this from happening, but you can't speak on it right now. It has to build first. Why am I getting that this isn't exactly a certainty either? Like, I mean, it is because the guy is interested and you don't feel guarded, and this guy possibly doesn't feel guarded towards you. But it is a risk to take, and it's a risk that both of you may be willing to take, but there's like a hint of something here. And I guess it's just the other person in the background that needs their energy completely cleared out of the way before you come out of the open. Damn, this is coming like really fast to me. So you try to get the idiot out of the room first before you show the good stuff. I don't know. That's the vibe I get. What else? Again, we have Strength here. We got the World in reverse. What's under Strength? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So, yeah. The cycle that isn't over yet. It's like somebody doesn't want you to leave them because they're not done depleting you yet. And this is going to sound really sick, and I'm sorry, but it's like this. They're not done depleting you financially, but they're also not done emotionally depleting you. It's like a part of them is like, well, I didn't even break your heart. You don't even care. That's bullshit. Like, their ego is hurt. Their ego is hurt because you're not interested in taking them seriously, especially now. And they know it. So if they were to come back to you, it would be in a weird way to retaliate against you, like to really get you in your feels, right? and to really get you to feel like you have a connection, yada yada. Oh, we're gonna get married on this day. It's actually gonna happen. Oh, we're really gonna do it. And then when the day comes, they turn off the wedding. They ghost you, and then you're like hurt and upset, and you're like, "What? I thought we just grew and transpired things." And then they turn around and they're like, "Well, no, you should have felt hurt the first time that I cheated on you, and because you weren't hurt then, that's how I knew you weren't actually in love with me. So." Sucks to suck, karma's a bitch. And people like that are so petty and pathetic. And I know a few of them, but so sad. But that's the vibe I'm getting from that. So if you were to take this old person back, it would be that type of scenario. Ew. Ugh. Anyway, I don't think you're wanting to take this person back. That's not the vibe I'm getting. But if you were wondering, that's the type of vibes they'd be on. That's the bullshit they'd be sporting. Super. So, yeah, I'm not going to elaborate on what is hidden for you, Taurus, because if it works out and it's a beautiful thing, good. Anyone toxic in your life doesn't need to be a part of it anyway, right? So, get rid of the old and welcome the new, right? So, 2107, fuck it. All right, Gemini. Gemini. Where'd my water go? Give me a second. I'm going to get my water real quick. All right, awesome. Coming in with Gemini. 1, 2, 3. What does the Gemini need to know at this time? My water bottle just fell over. So maybe you should drink more water. Gemini. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of highest wide light. What does the Gemini need to know? Something about water falling over, though. Maybe something overflowing. Make sure your plumbing is, check on your plumbing, maybe. Or drink more water. But something about water. And something falling. Anyway, we have, as I split the deck, we got Justice in reverse. Four of Cups upright. Someone may have turned you down, or you may have turned something down. And it wasn't the right path to choose. Or it felt like an injustice. Let's keep going. Why are we getting these cards for the Gemini? It's an injustice to someone because they don't feel complete with you, which is really weird, actually. You should feel complete on your own and then be in relationships with people that feel complete on their own. That way you could both be yourselves and love each other in a healthy manner. So, yeah, already I think the injustice lies with their feelings and not with the reality. Because, yeah, no, they feel like you were a big part of their happiness and now it's gone. They really wanted you to take them seriously in their offer towards you. But you're not heartbroken by this. You're not heartbroken or distracted by whatever burdens and troubles and drama they tried to bring on your doorstep in the name of love, bro. Yeah, literally. Revoke offer. Check, please. Garçon, like, you're out of there. Yeah. And rightfully so, Gemini. This is, yeah, nutcake. Let's see. In the making here, that's what it looks like. You literally shut down something from growing into something worse. And this person felt like you owed them something. You owed them your soul to complete theirs. That is fucking crazy. Mm-mm. Cannot with people that think like that. But anyway, okay. So right away we have the Seven of Swords here in the upright. Eight of Wands upright. Knight of Cups upright. The Hangman reverse. What's Okay, and then the Nine of Swords upright. So it looks like, yeah, literally that. I just said it a second ago with the Knight of Cups, I think it was. But yeah, you know that this person is deceptive in many weird and psychological ways. I can't help but feel like this Eight of Wands is like, for some reason, paired with the Seven of Swords, it's giving me like a mania. Like they're very up and down. Maybe they're bipolar. Like one, at some points they're very joyous. They're very cool. They're very giving. They're the right fit. They bring joy to the room. And then other points they're deceptive and burdensome, bothersome, and weird. And they keep back and forth, wishy washy, flippy floppy, bipolar vibes with that shit. And it's all wrapped up in a cup of love that you know would have sacrificed you anyway. It's like signing up for the worst and receiving it. It's being self-fulfilling prophecy. You already knew what to expect. You gave this person a benefit of the doubt, right? And because of that, they know that you see through them, and this hurts them, this burdens them. That's fine. That's okay. That's just a sign for them to change themselves, you know, if they choose to. One more shuffle and then I'm going in. But that's for somebody. Do. Yeah, wow, the Knight of Cups again. We got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Someone feeling unfulfilled because you won't accept their cup of love, their cup of bullshit, their cup of everything. I feel like they laid an entire table of plans with you, okay? But here's the thing. We got the Nine of Swords in reverse again. This is a burden you're releasing. This isn't even something you should be attached to. This person is very bipolar-esque in a negative. Like, I don't mean to be insensitive about it either, so forgive me. But huge manipulative vibes. There's a difference between having an illness and then having that illness but using it to your benefit and twisting it into something else. Not every time you're having an outbreak is a realistic one. You know what I mean? It could be attention seeking behaviors. It's like you got to be careful with people like that. Like either you are or you aren't. You know what I'm saying? And I get this weird vibe that this person for you, Gemini, is somebody that uses mental illness as a crutch to do and say whatever the fuck they want to manipulate and get under your skin. And it's weird. You should run. Yeah. But anyway, going in. Wow, that was very specific. What is this? What is this? We have the Knight of Swords here. Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords upright, and Death. Yeah, dude, can't make it up. I'm literally getting. It's like somebody is just trying to charge towards you, man. One way or the other to entrap you in something that you would be entrapping yourself in because you know better. This is something that has to change. This is something that you've maybe experienced in the past, someone similar like this that you had to grow from. You know that you will have to grow from this as well. This is I keep getting a been there, done that feeling from that. Okay, what else for the Gemini? We got the Hermit here. We got the Page of Wands, Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, Ten of Cups, the Seven of Wands in reverse. So Ten of Cups and Seven of Wands are in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress in reverse and then Justice upright. Okay. So this is definitely telling me a tale of how you need to go within and introspect on what it is I'm just going to say it. Like, what it is that makes you come off as a player type to attract these types of people that you have to then step into your feminine energy and cut off. Because what is it within you that you have to heal that, like, and I mean, it doesn't even have to be that deep. I mean, it could be, but like, do you wear a certain cologne that screams to female? Ooh, like screams to females, like this guy makes money, or this guy looks like money, or like, what is it? Do you like, are you too forgiving? Like, I don't know what it is. There's something that you do that is like a green flag to succubus types of creatures like this. I get so strongly that I'm talking to a dude right now, but I could be talking to a woman. But yeah, whatever that is, you need to introspect on that and figure out ways to eliminate that from your daily life and daily regimen, bro. I'm telling you right now, because this is burdens that you're giving to yourself ultimately when you choose a certain type of person, right? You need to alleviate that from yourself completely, okay? You need to take control of your manifestation powers and definitely like who you can truly manifest into your life. And be mindful and careful about how you manifest people into your life as well. But what is it that you're trying to manifest? And definitely taking control over that and really deciding what that is by introspection will help. All right. Got the 10 of Cups here. 7 of Wands in reverse. The Empress in reverse, and Justice. Because it's like, no matter what happens, you are not going to allow anyone that is going to give your home an unhappy vibe. Okay, you're also not going to identify with somebody's soul that has that unhappy vibe to them. The love of your life is somebody that feels like home, that when you go to them you find comfort in, relief in, if the day's been hard or whatever. You don't come home to somebody that is screaming, retching, and being diabolical. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, one thing's for certain, you do know who to cut out. Need deceptive people. It's like you're also not fighting yourself on this. You see through the false offers and you're bringing forth your own justice to yourself. So good job on that. Good job on that. Keep that going. I hope this helps, Gemini. I'm going to close it there. Yeah. Cool. Cool. 3304. Okay. All right. So Cancer. 3310. Cancer. It's Cancer time. Time to read for the Cancers. Okay, let's get it. What does the Cancers need to know at this time? What does the Cancers need to know at this time? First deck, we got the Star upright. King of Pentacles upright. And then the Six of Swords upright. Oh, excuse me. Cancer, you might have indigestion problems. Definitely take like Prilosec or go to your doctor to see about that. Actually, I recommend just going to your doctor. But definitely, one thing's for certain. You're definitely gaining the fruits of your labor at this time. It's like everything that you worked hard towards, it's coming to fruition. You're living in your blessings. It's a good time in your life right now, Cancer. Or you will be. But I'm getting very strongly that you just feel grounded, and riches comes in many forms, and nothing is greater than internal personal happiness. Okay. Yes, and I feel like that's where you are. So you're the king or queen of your world right now, and that's why we have the star here as well. People might judge you on the outside. People might think things about you now because you've changed so much. But the reality is that your soul is shining bright like a diamond. Like, you are on fire for the Lord. Like, I feel like you are just so blessed that it, the outside serves it no justice. Like, people don't actually understand how beautiful and blessed you are at this time. Okay. Yeah, we got the Six of Swords here. It's like you've been removed from many things that could have depleted you or destroyed you, and you've overcome. So if people are judging you from afar and presuming things about you, it's pebbles in your shoe. It's beneath you, because you know that it is only you being in God's favor that you are being blessed right now. And it's because of the work that you put in for your soul's evolution. You are genuine when you say you love and care about people. You are genuine when you love and when you say you love and care about yourself, and your drive to do better things for yourself. My left ear is dinging. Um, it paints such a beautiful picture of who you are, and it shows your intentions, and God sees you. So that is why you are blessed, because God sees you. He sees you putting in that effort. That's for somebody specific. There might be naysayers, but that's so minuscule. I feel like it's far away from you. You don't hear it because you're too busy hearing the Lord. Like, you're just too busy hearing God right now, baby. You don't care, which is a beautiful thing, you know. Um, yes, strong on that. What else does the Cancer need to know at this time? Yes, Two of Wands upright. The world is your oyster. You're on the right path. You're on the right foot. Just keep going forward. Keep persevering. Keep believing and trusting in God to come through at the right times, at the right moments, when you need God to shine a new doorway at the right moment. You know what I'm saying? Because God doesn't show up for lazy people. He shows up for effort, right? And you've put in a lot of effort and drive to get where you are. A lot of people are very selfish, and they don't understand this. But that's another topic for another time. We have here the Star in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So it's like, yeah, like I was saying about other people, it's like it's hard for them to do such deep introspection where they take accountability for their actions and they forgive others for their actions as well. You know, it's hard to do that, because a lot of the stuff can be very painful. Violent and awful. You know what I mean? To forgive others for. Um, and these things they refuse to face about themselves, therefore they don't grow internally. So when they see the shine on you, the blessing of the divine, and having this peace, it's like they don't believe it, they don't want to believe it, they talk down on it, they're judgy, judgmental. So it's like stay on the right path, keep going forward, keep persevering. People are going to say that it might it's unholy, or you don't deserve this, or it's not right, or whatever the case may be. you know they might try to downplay your efforts in picking up your life, and that's what they're going to do when you're doing the right thing. It's just what it is. All right, it's just what it is. Big on that. All right. Maybe you come from a long timeline of where you didn't see your self-worth and you weren't as loving to yourself and others as you could have been had you have seen what you see now. Um, Everybody's just gonna have to get over that, Cancer. Like, and it's goofy and weird if they have a problem with it and they have a problem with God. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now let's go in. What does the Cancer need to know at this time? Right away, we have the Queen of Swords here. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Two of Wands here again. The Hermit. Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so yes, that's literally what it is. People are just upset that you're cutting out things that no longer serve you. You know, maybe you've put people in their place and told them what their truths were or what they needed to hear, and they didn't like it, you know, so they're misjudging you for that. And therefore, intentionally missing the bigger picture. What you're doing for everyone is the right thing. I think you're looking at longevity. You're going deep within and you're figuring yourself out and you're figuring out how to carry yourself future tense wise, okay? You're not wallowing in self-pity about anything that involves the past potentially. Like I said, maybe you were unloving to yourself and others in the past. You're no longer harboring guilt on that, and you shouldn't, because you've done the introspection and you know that you're on the right path. And so people you love dearly, you know, they have to get cut off. They have to be told certain things, you know, they have to be told no sometimes, you know. They have to hear these harsh truths, whatever it is that's being administered from you right now, that is aligned with the right path. You know, it is something that they're going to have to grow through and learn from to become better people. I don't know why I feel like I'm talking about younger. Like, this could be about children. This could be family members outside of your kids, but I'm getting this could be about children. What else? I'm not sure. Or younger family members or something. Maybe you're like an older sibling. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse here. So right before I pick up these cards, it's like someone or something wants to charge towards you, or you want to charge towards something. Hold on. We got the Five of Pentacles upright. Got the Five of Swords in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm literally getting this as kids, but this could be very immature adults. This is, but they're not telling you to your face. They're not. This is how they feel about you, but they're not telling you to your face, Cancer. They can't step up to you. They don't have the strength, the energy, or the power to. And because they want to, it makes them feel depleted. It makes them feel like they're missing out on something, like they want their one-uppings, but you're not here for a fight. You're not here for that. You're mature, you know, and it's like they wanted to get their final word in, so this upsets them. They feel stupid because you're not feeding or giving to their bullshit. whatever that is that you know is false. It's like it would be a disservice to feed into whatever arguments that they would come up with anyhow. A complete disservice to yourself. You're too mature for this. You read the room. You know the characters. You know this is. I'm speaking to somebody that knows where they're going and is literally letting nothing and no one stop them, because the people that want to stop them in the moment, these could be kids, these could be immature adults, they're not looking at the bigger picture of what you're building here, Cancer, because they don't do introspection in themselves. They don't have any control of what they're doing in their own lives. They're aimless. They need somebody to show them the way. You're that person, Cancer, and that's why you're building what you're building. Huh. So, yeah, you're building a legacy here, and you got a bunch of hurt people that just want to be heard for their little 5 minutes of fame, but their 5 minutes of fame doesn't equate to what you're bringing to the arena. So they can sit down and shut up and wait for the blessings to pour in, because you're the you're the ringleader of the blessings train. You're the driver. Like, I don't know, you're driving this train. I guess. So all right. I hope that helped, Cancer. Nice. Leo time. Hello, Leo. We meet again. I love you guys. I love all the signs, but Leos are particularly my favorite. I just love, 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 love. There's not a bougie, like, there's not a Leo I haven't met that isn't bougie in some form or fashion. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like, where to shine at? Here comes Leo. Like, that's what I know. I'm telling you, that's what I know. Okay, so diving in, we have the world reversed. Something isn't quite over yet for someone. We got the Three of Swords in the reverse. We got the Page of Swords in the reverse. And the Fool in reverse. Ouch. So, okay, hold on. Whoa. Leo, you got a stalker in your energy. They're like, this isn't over yet. I still miss you. I'm upset that you're not heartbroken by me departing. I'm spying on you, but I'm not spying on you in the way that I would like to, because you're literally not letting me in. This is something. This could be two different things, right? This could be a stalker that could have been a lover, could have been a friend, could have been a family member. I'm talking stalker in any realm, like a stalker, right? And then this is energetic. Demonic type of energies that are upset that you have evolved from a past version of yourself, that they don't have a new way in now, and they're upset. So take that as you will. There's dog barking in the background. Maybe you have a dog, something about dogs. Let's go in. I'm being told to go in for Leo. Okay. It's a lot of energy. We got the world in reverse again. All right. We got the Ten of Cups in reverse, Leo. Your card, Strength, in reverse. Four of Pentacles upright. Wow, dude. The Moon. This is taking a turn for sure. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Got the Hierophant upright. Queen of Swords upright. Page of Swords. Okay. This is two-toned for sure because I just felt something in the kitchen. I mean, in the beginning of the Leo read, I felt something in my left ear, but it wasn't like a ding sound. It was like a literal presence of something right next to me, to my left. Okay, two-tone. Sorry, I'm on with the message. Sorry. The energies, they get loud. Excuse me. All right, so if this is a person, like I said, they're upset that the cycle is over. They are stalking you, but not as well as they wish they can. They feel like the cycle of them ending your happiness isn't over. They came in and bulldozed your happiness. They caused quarrels, family quarrels, and issues, Leo. They want to suck. This is, yeah. They want to make you powerless to where you can't be guarded from them anymore. Like, this is someone's sick fantasies of coming in and bulldozing whatever new and beautiful things you have going for yourself right now, with yourself or with others. All right. This person could be praying to the moon about you and how weird their obsession is with you. Jesus. It's like they feel like you can't be happy unless it's with them. And they want to come in and take control over that, but they know that you're going to cut them off no matter what. So they stand afar and watch you, but from afar. And as a page, as you are a queen. So, Leo, you keep going forward and staying away from this past person that that might try to figure out a way in. But I'm getting strongly that they know that there's no way in. So they're just seething and preying on your downfall in the background. They wish that somehow they could come in and destroy your happiness. This is gross. Now, that's for the human aspect. This could be a friend, a lover, or a family member. But this was somebody you were close to that just wants to come in and wreck your shit. Wow. But on the other hand, because the room is sickly quiet, I know this is for you. For the very spiritual Leos, all right? This is an energy. This is a demon. You may have cleansed yourself of a demon or demonic ties, or you may have gotten rid of something that cursed you or brought negative energy into your home. Either way, it is something that you have expelled from your energy that is trying to find a way in. But because you are so staunch with your self-worth and your belief system, okay, big time on that. I'm getting they want it with this card. I'm getting they want control, but it's actually you that has the most control over your belief systems, over your logic, over your mind, right? So whatever this entity is, it has no choice but to be in the background and watch from afar, and that's fine. We can't help the actions of others, right? Or the actions of things around us. Life happens, shit happens, right? And we just got to keep persevering and keep going. Same difference here. Leave this thing in the dust. It's where it needs to be. And I feel like I should leave it there for Leo. Like, for real. That's, wow. That's very cut and dry. And it is so wild. I rebuke any negative energies. Ooh. I rebuke any negative energies in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you. You do not belong here. You cannot exist here. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Leave my home. Give me a second. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You leave my home now. You are not welcomed here. Okay. Yeah. Did I write out Leo's time? I did. Okay. So now we're moving on to the next sign. There's something still here. No. No. It left. Uh-uh. No, it definitely left. Okay, real quick before I get into this. The energy I felt on my left side was like as if somebody's face was literally on my face, like that. Okay. And then background noises, and then the air getting like really intensely silent. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but that happened. That was definitely demonic for sure. Um, wow. So I'm like completely blown the fuck away by that. But okay. So now we're moving on to Virgo. I like to make sure like that I put in strictly the reads. That way everybody doesn't have to hear the extra commentary if they don't want to. But I do be saying stuff happens in the extra little moments, but whatever. If you see it and you didn't realize that you were seeing it, maybe it was meant for you to hear as well. So, yeah. This is for Virgo. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest white light. What does the Virgo need to know at this time? What does the Virgo need to know at this time? Virgo, we got the Eight of Wands in the reverse, the Fool in the reverse, the Ace of Wands upright, the Sun upright, Page of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Cups upright. Okay, so there's an energy in your field that, I don't know, hold on. Mm-hmm. Okay, very specifically, Virgo, maybe you've lost a bit of joy, right? Like something that used to bring you elation and joy, it kind of died out on you. Like you just kind of dropped it, left it behind. You decided to neglect it for whatever reason. It just wasn't giving you the same fulfillment that it used to before. And you put a stop to whatever that was taking you, whatever that avenue was. Like it just, whatever this was that you were building or coming upon, going towards, it wasn't making you fulfilled. You weren't happy in it, right? But then divine intervention came through and blessed you with the discernment to see that you couldn't be more wrong about it. it's about your perception and how you look in on things around you. Maybe you look too much into other people around you sometimes, that it makes you pessimistic. It makes you want to give up on yourself. It's like you were looking too much into certain aspects of this new beginning that turned you away from it after a while, because it filled you with some sort of sadness or stagnation. But like I said, divine intervention came in and showed you that, this was but a glitch in the matrix. This was but a moment, and that their partnership with you is everlasting, ever going. So it's like you you know if you were getting premonitions of you being blessed, right? Or there's a blessing coming. If you work hard towards this goal, you will receive it. And then you just read the details and fine print within going towards that goal, and it just turned you off from it. It depleted you from it. Like you turned yourself away from it because it just became too much mentally to take. But see, that's the thing. Of course, it would become too much over time. You're staring at all these finite details that, you know, if you get through it, you wouldn't remember them anyway, because the end result is what you're aiming for anyhow. You're not stuck on the negatives of what can potentially grow. You're supposed to be stuck on the positives of what will, because you won't give up on yourself. The divine is showing you that you don't have to give up on yourself, Virgo. Okay, let's keep going. We got the Ace of Wands here again in the upright. The Ace of Wands. We got the Three of Cups here in the upright. The Two of Cups again. And then we have the Fool in the upright and the Seven of Wands. Virgo, the divine has certainly showed you many things. One of which could be a third party interference in a partnership, a dynamic. This is but a blessing, believe it, because it's here's the thing. Somebody may have cheated on you or something. This is so well. Um, they're only making way. It's like they're taking themselves out. They're the trash and they're taking themselves out, right? And because of that, they're making a way for you, opening doorways for you to get to the true partnership that you deserve. And it all stems on this new beginning that you can no longer deny. Um, I feel like if you keep putting yourself off from going forward in something because of the finite details that exhaust you to the point of where you want to give up, it, it's here. Look at it however you want to look at it. You're blessed to do something new. You can fight it all you want. But if you're around the wrong people, you can't make it work with the wrong people, because you've been divinely guided away from them for a reason. You just can't make it work with those people. I'm sorry. Because the true blessing lies in your new start away from them. Trust that a tragedy is but it's a new way into something better. It is never a disservice, dude. Oh, every time I say something true, my face starts to itch. I noticed that in my scalp too, but I'm telling you, it's like, oh man, these low energies that are trying to interfere with you right now is petty and pathetic, because you can't even get in your own way. You understand? Like, You can't even get in your own way. I'm talking to evolved Virgos here that are in tune, intact with God to an annoying sense. Like it's like you can't even turn away from God because signs and synchronicities are everywhere. Once you open up to the truth, you can't close yourself off to it. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is a Virgo collective that is overwhelmed by a lot of garbage, but this garbage doesn't define them, and it doesn't even define their journey, and they know it. And it took the divine to come in and bring forth some sort of intervention to make this Virgo collective see it. Wow. Dude, what else? Literally unbind yourself. Stay unbound. You know better. You know better. Nine of Wands in reverse, and then the High Priestess in reverse. Damn. It's like at this point, if you are choosing to hold yourself back, that would be you choosing your own depression. But you know better than that. You're not choosing this for yourself. You don't have to. You don't have to. You know it. It's time to open up more. Be less secretive about who you are. Get out and enjoy your life. Dance. Like, you got to do something other than stay within and keep things to yourself. Now is the time to live out loud and be free. Be free. Do what you know you're supposed to do to better yourself and your future. And let nobody from the past hold you back from it. But the biggest critic is yourself, and you need to put that motherfucker, that version of yourself in the corner and time out because it's time for mommy to shine or it's time for daddy to shine. You know what I'm saying? All right. What else for Virgo? What else for Virgo? We got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. And the Two of Wands in the upright. And the fact that this wants to come out, the star. Virgo. Yes. Yes. The time is now to claim your blessings. Stop living in fear of the past or living in fear of the small little things that, because you got to focus on the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that it will end up turning out wonderfully because you have good karma on your side. You're on the right path. You are experiencing good karma, good blessings. This is your time to shine. You are the star in your life. You deserve good things. You deserve good things, Virgo. I'm gonna leave it there. Do. Alrighty. My leg's falling asleep. And now we're moving on to Libra. Libra. 1, 2, 3 for the Libras, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest way of life. What is it that the Libras need to know at this time? Oopsie daisy. We got the Three of Swords upright, Justice in reverse. Okay. I don't want to speak on that too soon, but right off the dome immediately. Someone is heartbroken over an injustice that has taken place. This could be a lover's quarrel. This could be someone cheating on someone. Or this could be something that affected 3 people. This could be a heartbreaking, I almost said accident that could affect 3 people. That could be a misjustice. Oh wow, I don't like that. I'm just gonna, but let's go in with the cards. Let's go in with the cards on that. One more shuffle, and then we'll do that. Someone is heartbroken over an injustice. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Because where my mind went with that was sad. Um, we got judgment here in the reverse. Someone feels unfairly judged at this time because their family life is going has gone awry. They're receiving bad karma at this time. They're receiving bad karma for the seeds they've planted. Libra. Um, yeah, man, this is weird energy. Somebody is upset that they're receiving bad karma at this time, Libra. Or this could be you. It's feeling like them against the world. There's no love in the room. Damn. Oof. So this person is heartbroken about it. This is okay. This could be somebody in your energy. What does the Libra need to know at this time? Got the Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles. We got the Seven of Wands upright again. We got the Seven of Pentacles upright. So, yeah, Libra, somebody feels unfairly judged by you. That's what I'm getting. They see that you have the golden ticket, so to speak. It's like you are so special to them. Or if not that, what you manifest for yourself, how you create, how you produce things is special to them. And they want a piece of that, but they can't have in on that because you've discovered something about them or you've released them for whatever reason. And they're heartbroken about it. They're being misjudged by it, or they feel that they're being misjudged by the harsh truth of your rejection. And it's like you're focused on planting seeds that are going to benefit you in the long run, and they're looking back at the seeds that they planted with you, thinking they wasted a lot of time on you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, because it's like you wouldn't even fight for this anyway. Why did I fight for this when you wouldn't fight for it? It was never real from jump. It's like this person is literally giving themselves a pity party right now. But that's what they feel. It's like you're not fighting for this connection. Was the love ever real from jump? No, it wasn't. They have many regrets about your relationship with them and knowing them in general. This could be a friend, a family member, or a lover. But I'm not going to lie, I'm getting lover vibes, but this could be anybody. But it's like they feel like they wasted time and years making memories with you only to look like a villain, a lone villain. And they're in a pity party right now. We got the Hermit. They're like literally going within and but this is a part of healing. So hold on. Yeah, we got the Lovers in reverse. And then the Six of Wands in reverse. Yes, okay. Man, they're really heartbroken. They're really giving themselves a pity party. They're really upset. They feel like they wasted time and energy on you. Are they being misjudged? Is this unfair that they're going through this? Is it unfair that they're going through this? Are they being misjudged? The Chariot upright. Four of Swords upright. And the Empress upright. It's fair. Whatever they did, Libra, it didn't paint them in a good light, and they did it to themselves. And you leaving them behind and maybe telling themselves about who they are, or telling other people about who they are, and they're being judged for it. I mean, that's something that they brought upon themselves. It's something that they have to face within themselves anyway. It's a character flaw, something that they did that is a red flag. Yeah. You're not stupid, and you love yourself and know yourself very well. You're a very loving and caring individual, and you're not going to get wrapped up in people that are not of the same caliber. I'm talking about narcissistic people, attention seeking people, people that need your soul to validate their soul. And, no. This person needs to grow up and take some accountability. And this situation blew up in their face. They have no choice but to look at themselves and really do that. And that's okay. Nobody is born perfect. Maybe this person will learn this lesson. And maybe they will develop a better character. Maybe this will help shape them to a better version of themselves. That they will have to grow away from you. Or hell, maybe I might cross paths later down the line, but right now, no. Hell no. You got your eye on the prize. Keep going forward, Libra. You did dodge a bullet. It was the most loving and caring thing you could have done for yourself. This person has a lot that they need to learn about who they are and what they're bringing forth to the table and what type of legacy they're bringing, like they're leaving behind. This is somebody that was very selfish, I'm getting, and they need to see that about themselves and fix it. So, okay, Libra, I hope that helped. Damn. Whoa. I hope that helped, Libra. And shoot, that could have been for you. That could have been all about you, and that could have been Cross Watchers read. However, it resonates. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Yeah. Scorpio. Let's see it. Let's get it. Scorpio. What does the Scorpio need to know at this time? That Eight of Wands. But right now, Scorpio, you or someone in your life is full of joy, full of awesome. It's a good time. Something is not yet seen. This doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Um, hmm. Scorpio, someone's having the time of their life. Something is yet to be seen or shown. What's up with that? Literally, someone's having the time of their life, but something is yet to be seen or shown. Um, I get half and half feelings on that one, but initially it wasn't negative, and then the other half it was. So it's like this can go either way. Okay, this can go either way. Man, I can't wait to order food. I'm so excited. We got the Two of Cups here. I'm so excited for food. Maybe you're eating right now or thinking about eating something, but we got the Two of Cups here, and then the Sun again in the reverse. Uh oh. What is that? The Five of Swords upright? Yeah, and when the card can't be seen and you got to flip it, this is usually to me like something that is hidden in the layer of your reality. Okay, so what that is that yeah, you're having a good time. You're having a great time with someone new, and it's going well. They are having a great time too with you, but there's something hidden that is yet to be seen about this connection, and perhaps it might be something that could potentially start an argument. Don't go looking for stuff, dude. Don't do that. If you're having a good time, have a good time, but enjoy the moment. But there might be something not totally right here. I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords. Now we go in. Clarify the Five of Swords. Why is it Death in reverse? Because something isn't changing. Something refuses to change, or someone or something isn't going to change in this relationship dynamic. What is that? What is that? We got the Two of Wands in reverse, not going in the right path, therefore facing judgment. Oh, shit. So maybe, Scorpio, you're with somebody that you are divinely guided to be with, and vice versa. You know, this could be a really good connection that could pan out and stand the test of time, right? But there's a change here that you or them have to make that could make or break this relationship in the future if you're not careful. And this change involves being on the wrong side of the fence, being in the wrong path, going in the wrong direction. So, like choosing the wrong people to hang out with and affiliate yourself with, bad connections, bad actions. This could be addictions, this could be anything. But whatever that is, it's something that this person refuses to change about themselves, you or them. And if it doesn't change, you will be judged by the divine, you or them. And whatever isn't right or good for your spirit, you know divine intervention is going to eventually happen. Um, that's what I'm getting. Wow, okay. We have the Two of Cups in reverse, meaning that if you two can't learn from each other or learn the lessons that you were supposed to have learned before y'all met each other, then the past will creep back in and destroy what you're building. So this is something that you or this other person has to let go of that stems from the past that could come crashing and burning through your new found relationship. We got the Five of Swords here in the upright, the King of Wands. Again, with the Five of Swords, it's like whatever this is, it's going to eventually cause you two to fight. And it could have something to do with the masculine energy of you or the other person. But it's like a cowardice to them that they can't take control over something. They let it take control over them. And they feel powerless to stop this. This could be an addiction. Maybe you both party together and it's all fun and games until somebody gets trapped in the void. And somebody's going to have to break out of that void if they want this relationship to survive. But yeah, let's keep going. We got sideways here, King of Swords, which I feel like it was meant to come in upright. But the fact that it came in sideways and I felt like I should take it sideways, it's like literally, I feel like this person, this masculine energy has the power to cut this off, whatever this is that is unhealthy in their lives that will eventually cause you two to fight. but they're teeter-tottering on whether or not they should say no to this altogether or keep it around and lose themselves in not having control over it and just letting it run their life. This could be an addiction, this could be people, this could be just whatever it is that they're really attached to that could become a problem. Okay? Yeah, we got the Eight of Swords here. This is something that can entrap them, that can also make you feel entrapped to them or to the situation. This is a burden that you or this person do not need to experience. It's not for you. This is something that you or they had ventured away from, but not completely. It's an internal battle, is what I'm getting as well. This is something that needs to be taken care of pronto. Otherwise, a very beautiful relationship could be destroyed in the making. What else for the Scorpio before I go? The World in reverse and Temperance. Temperance upright. This isn't doomed, okay? This doesn't have to be doomed and put to an end, all right? This could be everlasting. I feel like I'm potentially talking to a twin flame connection, and I hate to use that word, but I'm not. This is just a really close connection, soulmate connection, twin flame connection, whatever the hell. This is very deep, and it has the power and the strength to go forever. But it's a matter of having patience whilst the other is healing or helping themselves heal through this, through sickness and in health, right? I, that's what I'm getting. It's up to you though. You do whatever you want to do. You could choose to decide, well, I don't want this person at all and cut them off, and then just wait for another divine offering, someone that's more on your speed of things, more on your wavelength. Huh. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope this helps, Scorpio. Mm-hmm. All right, we got Sagittarius in his house. 1, 2, 3. Sagittarius, what does the Sagittarius need to know at this time? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides at the highest white light. What does the Sagittarius need to know at this time? Ew. We got Justice in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Wow. So, this is wild that I'm picking this up. Yeah, there's an injustice that has taken place or a perceived injustice. And I say that perceived injustice because the Seven of Swords is in reverse. The Seven of Swords upright could be somebody that is very problematic, that is very burdensome, that is very toxic, that has very negative traits, right? This is a Decepticon, a person you don't want to be around. But it's in the reverse, okay? And justice being in the upright would usually mean that, you know, good karma is in store, all the pieces fit, everything is aligned, things are running smoothly, you get it. Justice is served in essence, but it's in the reverse. So there's an injustice here, and it involves somebody that is not a Decepticon, somebody that is not deceptive. Are you misjudging another person, Sagittarius? Or is another person misjudging you? Let's see. What is it that the Sagittarius collective needs to know at this time? Collection, maybe you collect things. We got Death in reverse. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. So let's see. There's a change that has to happen here that isn't being made. Intentional stagnation. Somebody is holding back from evolving or living in their truth. And because of that, it's a great disservice to themselves. There was a betrayal that has taken place here that is long gone. In fact, you or this person is completely over the betrayal. I think this is you, but you see this person as like the bane of your existence. Okay, hold on. If you um you have a very, this is crazy saying this to a Sagittarius, but you're very pessimistic at this time, and you're pessimistic at this time about a specific energy in your life that, you know, judging from this card being in reverse, it either happened and it's long gone, or it didn't happen at all, but you perceive them to have betrayed you. It is in the reverse. So if they betrayed you, it happened and you learned from it, you moved on. But I'm also getting, since it's in the reverse, this could be a perceived betrayal. You could be misjudging somebody in your energy. What has to change about it is just that your pessimistic attitude, your negative attitude has to change, because you are only prolonging your bad karma, your bad luck, like your state of mind and the way that you perceive and think about things and all that jazz. It paints a picture of your reality, and you step into that reality, right? With, you know, your thoughts, what you project into the world is becomes your reality. So if you're constantly in your head being a victim, being negative, and, you know, trying to, you know, just hate everything and think that your life is terrible, then that is what life will be for you. That is what life will be for you. That is something that you're stubborn and refusing to change about yourself. And because of that, your life is going to stay this way. Where you feel like you have bad luck, where you feel like things aren't turning around, yada, yada, yada. But also, what I'm getting is like you're projecting hatred towards somebody that did nothing wrong to you. Or if they did do something wrong to you, you were over it. But at the same time, you're not. And because of that, it's causing you, it's causing for you to manifest negative things in your life. If I'm making sense at all. Let's see. I'll split it again. The focus should be, wow, we got Justice in reverse again. Get the Wheel of Fortune upright. It's like what you should be focusing on is stopping this injustice towards yourself. Like, it's like this. Either people are coming at you and they're getting you, they're coming at you, right? Or they're not. It's like you caught a monster in your room or you didn't. Right? Like there's just thinking in terms of negativity all the time is going to take you away from whatever potential blessing you can have for yourself. So I don't know, man. That's what I'm getting. It's the only way that you're going to stop this injustice from what good karma you could have coming your way. You got to realign your thoughts, realign your focus. You got to do better for yourself. Love yourself more, to not focus on things that did happen or didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It's time to take more control of your life. It's time to get more disciplined. It's time to hone onto a schedule that's healthy and beneficial to you. Focusing on things that don't serve your highest good is the biggest disservice you can do for yourself, okay? Yeah, literally, we got the Ace of Pentacles here because it's like you could have so much more than what you're already getting, you know? And it's not even to have to do with the physical aspects of everything, but it's eternal. It's like you could actually be at peace with yourself and be so at peace with yourself that it doesn't matter what anyone else in the room does. They're not going to make or break your future because you know and love yourself enough to know what is and isn't. And if it isn't, then you leave it in the back burner, somewhere. It doesn't matter. Why let it affect what new and beautiful blessings you could be creating for yourself? You need to take more control of what you can create for yourself instead of, I'm going to just be honest, be petty. Like being petty and negative in your own mind about other people, because it's like, what's that saying? Hating somebody is like drinking poison, but hoping that they drink it first or something weird like that. It's like, this is only becoming you, buddy. It's not becoming anyone else. We got the Knight of Swords here. And we got the Nine of Pentacles upright, and then the Seven of Swords in reverse again. I'm telling you right now, you keep trying to come after somebody that is healed and in love with themselves in the most positive way. This is a person that has overcome many things. It's like you want to come hard towards them so much you can't stand to see them in this energy. Damn. Because it's like you can't face the reality that they're not a deceptive person. That they're not all the lies that you keep trying to spew about who they are. And for some reason, this makes or breaks how you feel about yourself and your day and your future. What in the hell? This could be vice versa. But that's what the hell I'm picking up in these cards, man. Come on. Wake up. Damn, bro. Wake up. Mm-mm. What else for the Sagittarius before I go? Because this one here. Mm-mm. We got the Magician in reverse, Buddy Bear. We got the Magician in reverse. And I'm going to leave it there because I've already said it, man. You got to stop demanifesting for yourself. You stay negative and grouch, Oscar the Grouch in your brain 24/7. Okay? You're on a hate trade. Hate trade? Hate train. But you keep trying to trade off hatred. Like, it's like you keep trying to give this person a reason to react or feel things about you. And this person has the Nine of Pentacles for a reason. They do not give a damn about that silly schoolgirl bullshit. Please. Stop trying to attack people that are living their best life. You are literally living your worst life doing it. We got the Magician in reverse. Your hatred is never going to kill or destroy anybody. It is going to take you out first before it even makes a ding on somebody that knows who they are and their worth. Damn. Secondly, hey man, if you've done some wrong things, or if they've done some wrong things, or whatever the hell in the past, get over it. Like, literally, get over it and do better for yourself and those around you. Like, because you hating them, look, let me tell you this. You hating them or you hating yourself is not doing you any favors. What they say about haters, right? They say when you have people that have done you wrong or people that are hating on you, that's when you push back the hardest, right? That's when you show yourself that you could do more, right? Use them as motivation to better yourself, buddy. Use them as motivation to be your own star player. Use them as motivation to outshine them. Do it, fuck it, do it that way. Why not? I know that's probably not the best advice either. I don't know. I'm just trying to get this group of Sagittarius people to, how do I do it? Oh, sorry. Because if you do it in spite, then your dreams won't come true anyway. Or if they do, they'll falter and it'll be quick and brief, whatever. Man, you just have to have good and clean intentions and figure out a way to heal from this. Learn forgiveness. Ask God for signs and synchronicities. That's all I got for you, man. Because you know what? That's it. That's all I got for you. Moving on. I don't know what it is about the Sag Collective, man. Sometimes there's some really good reads, and then away. All right, moving on. I'll check it then. We got Capricorn. Capricorn. Alrighty. Let's get it, Capricorn. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest white light. What does the Capricorn need to know at this time? What does the Capricorn need to know at this time? What does the Capricorn need to know at this time? Oof. Okay, Capricorn. You got the Page of Swords in reverse. You got the Six of Cups in reverse. This card fell out. I don't consider that an accident. But I almost said action, so justice is here. Somebody is going to take action. I'm just going to tell you what it comes out. Okay, so somebody has seen enough. Somebody has seen enough of someone that is not healing properly or not healing at all. And someone is going to take action to call in justice. So this could be an intervention. But somebody has seen enough of somebody's unhealed actions, and they very well may call in an intervention. All right, what do we have here? We got the Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, because they're no longer accepting these false apologies, these false beginnings, these false starts with someone that is clearly not mature enough to handle their shit. This is somebody that, I'm sorry for being blunt, but it's coming out that way. It's heavy. And it feels spiritual. Because this is like somebody's ancestor literally waking up someone else around them. Waking someone else up around this Capricorn or whoever's affiliated with this Capricorn. Getting this person to see what's going on, the unhealed versions of this person, and that enough is enough. It's time to take action. The time is now. I'm tired of seeing this person staying unhealed and unpredictable in their foolishness. It was an apology here and there, everywhere. There's a new deal here, there, and everywhere, but it all comes out to be lies and falsities, and they're fucking done. They're tired of it. They want to bring forth justice to this situation. They're sick of this person depleting everyone around them. Wow, going in, going in. That's very specific. We got the Wheel of Fortune here in the upright. Ace of Cups, and where their mind is at right now about letting this whistle blow about this person that isn't healing, it's the right thing to do. And the fact that I said intervention and then that card showed up, this could be an intervention. Somebody is breaking in, they're gathering people up, or they're going to be gathering people up to help someone specific. This is in reverse. We got the Seven of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Three of Cups upright, and then we have the Nine of Cups. So at the bottom of the deck we got the Three of Pentacles. So hold on, a lot of energy here. Let's see. It's like they're in there. Yes, man, that's exactly it. That's the right idea to have, because whoever they're looking at that needs this intervention of sorts, or needs justice to come down on them, it's time. The wheel is upright, and this would be the most loving act that they could do for this person. This person that is constantly fighting themselves in the world. It'll put a stop to that. It'll put a stop to that, and it'll bring forth celebrations of the right manner. And at first, somebody's going to be depleted or displeased about it. They're going to hate everybody in the room for it. Okay, because it's like you're taking away all of what made me happy, all these cups that are now empty because it's in reverse. They're all empty, but these are my cups, and you're taking them from me, and instead replacing it with real cups, with genuinity. You know what I'm trying to say? Genuine love here. Okay, you're replacing my false cups here with genuine cups, and I'm upset. But they're going to thank you. At some point, they're going to thank you. This collaboration with these people and this intervention is going to open new doorways that would eventually have this person perhaps collaborate into in the future. If definitely not right now. It's going to strengthen the bond of others and the trust of others around this person. It's going to be a good thing. It's going to bring people together, and hopefully this person can heal themselves from this and join in on the celebration and the collaboration, financially speaking and emotionally speaking. Clarify the Nine of Cups. That's what I get. We got the Fool in reverse. Yeah, they feel like that's just it. Their foolish antics has to come to a stop. This is the right thing to do. It's going to show them that they are not going to be enabled anymore, man. Their foolish bullshit has to end. They are not being enabled anymore. They have to walk away from this shit. And they have to mean it. Because maybe at some point it brought them joy. Maybe it made them bearable in your world, and it made them bearable in their own world. But that's just not the case anymore. This is not working out. And it needs to stop. They need to walk away from this shit. The fact that the Nine of Cups is in reverse and then the Eight of Cups is upright. It's like they were supposed to have been walked away from this shit. So somebody has to intervene. And I feel like somebody's spirit guide, somebody's ancestor, is literally working through someone around them to get them to create some sort of intervention to help this person. That's what I'm getting. Anything else for the Capricorn before I go? We got the Strength in reverse. Why is the Strength in reverse here? Because it came out sideways. We got the Six of Cups, man, and then the Knight of Wands. A lot of people right now might feel powerless to this person that refuses to heal all these things inside of them. It's like they want this person to have this fiery energy about them to fix what is broken. But the sad reality is that someone in this group may feel like it's too late. But it's not true. It's not too late. It's not too late. Wheel of Fortune is here. Don't give up on this person. And the Ace of Cups is here. Ooh, don't give up on this person. Maybe this is the final time they need to see it. What else on this energy? Got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Damn. Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse here? Got the Justice upright. And then the Page of Cups up in reverse. With the Page of Wands upright. Lord. This person could have been very flashy in their past. This person could have had a lot of inner wealth, a lot of gusto. People admired this person and their strengths. This person had a lot of masculine energy to them, okay? But they are no longer that. And it's devastating. The justice, the true justice in this situation is if whoever is getting this epiphany that they need to bring forth this intervention comes through, that would be the justice, okay? Because this person had a legacy, all right? That was astounding. It is now in the reverse. And they're left with a legacy that makes them look foolish, makes them look just a liar, a thief, a miser, a fucking beggar, but one of dishonor. It's really, really sad. And there has to be justice. You have to bring justice to this person. I mean, if you feel it in your soul, then it's because they deserve it. They're just so fucking lost. They look like a foolish beggar player type of soul that nobody wants to have any ties to. But that's not the truth of their essence. It's not the truth of who they are. It's not the truth of who they are. So bring forth that justice, please. Capricorn, this could be about you. This could be about somebody you know. But, all right. I hope that helped. Wow. It's very emotional. Aquarius. Oh, man. Just felt, that felt to give up, like, to be that low is, that's like bottom of the barrel. it's the worst type of low. That's like full on demonic possession at that point. Like, this is a person that literally is hanging on by a string. And that string of luck is wearing so thin. Jeez. That's from the Capricorn read. I'm sorry. Um, Aquarius. What does the Aquarius need to know at this time? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest light. What does the Aquarius need to know at this time? Okay, excuse me. I just split the deck, but I forgot to write the time, so whatever. We have the Hierophant in reverse for the Aquarius. We've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Wow. It's my ear. My left ear. Oh, oh goodness, my left ear is itching for some reason. After I pulled that Seven of Cups out. Something about the left ear and the Seven of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Page of Cups upright, and then the King of Pentacles, Aquarius. Let me see. There's a situation that you know you have no control over, no power over, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, because whatever this is, it was full of falsities anyhow. This could have been a bad deal or a bad group of people or a bad person that you were dealing with anyway. You saw through whatever BS was connected with that. So you were happy to release the control of it. You knew it was like partaking in fool's gold, so you turned it down completely. It's like trading in something inauthentic for something real. So if this was like a divine test, you passed it, because all that glitters isn't always gold. Huh. Okay. What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? Justice. That's hidden. We got the Six of Cups in reverse. So, that is, however, the justice of the situation, because somebody needs a lot of healing and introspection at this time, and it's far out of your pay grade, is what I just heard. It's like it's not a problem that you should even be dealing with. It's not for you to deal with. It's not your barrel of monkeys, right? It's not your circus. Okay? So you did the right thing. One more. What else does the Aquarius need to know at this time? Okay, there are no accidents. But okay, first deck, nothing, right? Second deck. The card that wants to show is the Three of Cups in the upright. We got the Nine of Swords in the upright. Being told to take these two. We got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Swords upright. Page of Swords upright. Okay, whoa. Oh. Nothing on that side. So we got the Three of Cups, Nine of Swords. What is it just saying? Not all that glitters is in gold. There was a collaboration here that you could have taken part of that you rejected because you saw the bigger picture of it and you knew that you would end up in regret. So because of that, it's like you knew that you would lose out more than you would have gained. You saw this as a false offer, as a false golden opportunity. And you use your intuition to see past this, through this. So you're being removed from it now. And there's somebody that is observing this from you, like they're like, huh, good on you for choosing that option. But they're not going to tell you why. Maybe somebody knew something and they were a part of this third party situation. Like, or a part of this group that you could have been a part of, but you saw through and decided not to go through with. And they're watching you in awe that you dodged a bullet, is what I'm getting. You hear that ringing? It's coming from outside, though. But anyway. All right, what else does the Aquarius need to know at this time? We got the Seven of Swords here. We got the Ten of Swords here in reverse. We got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. The Hermit. Five of Wands in reverse. For some reason, I got stuck on that Five of Wands. That was weird. We got the Ace of Swords upright. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Someone was trying to be deceptive towards you in this group. You did dodge a bullet. You got the Ten of Swords here in the reverse. You did that introspection with the Hermit upright. You realize it's not something you want to partake in. You saw the truth of the situation. And you took your power back. And because of that, other people can't feed off of your energy, Aquarius. They can't build off of your pentacles. They can't build off of your self-esteem. They were going to... Whoa. They were going to, like, Wreck-It Ralph. They were going to... Whatever they were going to do, it was going to cause you to question your self-worth, your self-esteem, and it was going to deplete you. That's crazy. I'm getting a lot more sword and wand energy. So a lot of air and fire energy. This could be dealing with another air or fire sign, or you could have air or fire in your chart. But the fact that I felt the need to say that, this could be an air or a fire sign you're dealing with, Aquarius. One in particular. Yeah. All right. Well, wait, is there more? I mean, you dodged a bullet, so good going. I feel like that's it. Yeah, there's nothing else to add to that. So, okay. All right, now moving on to Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Let's see. Two. Hola, Pisces. How's it going, gang? Hello, sports fans. The fact that I said that. Were you a fan of the Care Bears? Or you are a sports fan? You like sports? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. What does the Pisces need to know at this time, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides? Of the highest white light. I'm all giddy suddenly. You got good energy, Pisces. Nice. Oh, schnabbles. Sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. Give me a second. Pisces, we have the Three of Cups here. Fucking hell. We got the Three of Cups in the upright. In the reverse side, we got the Five of Cups. Dude, the Fool in reverse. All right. What this looks like, Pisces, is that somebody may have cheated on another. Either you cheated on somebody, Pisces, or they cheated on you. And due to this discovery, somebody got caught. It's left them feeling down in the dumps. All right. They're upset. This new journey they were trying to partake in with whoever they cheated on is no longer an option. Okay. That's what I'm getting so far. You or them, Pisces. I don't know why that joyous feeling I had in the beginning of the read was there, but I don't know if somebody's ancestors are rejoicing or something because something got taken away or something was lost. This could be a blessing in disguise, so maybe that's why the rejoicing was there. Oh gosh. Oh wow. Literally. We have the Eight of Wands upright. Okay, someone is overjoyed, someone's elated. And then the Five of Cups is in reverse. So it's like big time I'm getting that somebody's ancestor is elated for the Pisces collective or somebody in the Pisces collective because they dodged a bullet. This terrible thing was meant to happen to open a doorway to somebody better, something better. Okay? This sadness is but a temporary glitch in the matrix. It's not going to last forever. This is but a moment. This too shall pass because there is something beautiful around the corner you have yet to see. Oh, in fact, that those cards just did that. We have the High Priestess in reverse. It's like it's time. It's not time for you to go within and be quiet and keep things to yourself. No, you get out there and you live your life. Show the best version of yourself because you deserve it and you are worth it. But I feel like also that could attract to you the types of people you want in your life anyway. Yeah, I'm getting this is about romantic relationships though, honestly. I wanted to say this can be platonic. Take it how it resonates, okay? But I'm definitely getting romance vibes for sure. I mean, this could technically be a friend betraying another friend with a lie or something. And it was the best thing that could have happened in the friendship because now this person is going to meet somebody that's actually going to be a good friend to them. I mean, how easy is it to make friends as adults? I don't know. But pretty dang hard. But I mean, whatever this is, it's a betrayal that's opening a new doorway to something better. Okay? What else does the Pisces need to know? We have Page of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles here, the Hierophant in reverse, Page of Swords, okay, and then that's it. So hold on. Yeah, that's it. That's it indeed. It's like here's your thing, Pisces. I'm talking to a very specific Pisces group of people. You the Page of Pentacles, these little offers that you take in are grand and great and all, but they don't run the risk of not having issues attached to them, okay? If you're dating somebody with like least life experience or something like that, it looks cute and fun in the beginning, but then things get complicated later because they're concepts they don't understand. It just doesn't jive well. Somebody ends up cheating. You get it. It's a problem, okay? They don't match your energy. They don't match your frequency. It's never going to work out because you're not on the same wavelength. You need somebody more your age, somebody more refined, somebody that gets it. Somebody that I'm getting like huge, like it's not time to be a player anymore. It's time to cut out the player vibes and it's time to step into what you can actually receive for yourself. Because being around people like that offer you small pinnacles, right? I mean, they're not matching your vibration or your frequency. They're not of your maturity level. Just put it that way. They make you feel out of control in your life. Okay. And that's a bit of chaos that that you need to learn from, really. That you need to learn from. It's like then you spend your time spying on these people and it goes nowhere. It's like, why do you keep looking back and hanging on to these people if they did you wrong? They weren't meant to be around you anyway. What you need to study and look into is ways to gain more control of yourself, your life, and where you're going, and who you're attracting. Because you, instead of attracting page energies, you could be attracting queens, you know, or kings. Put it where it fits, but you get it. Yeah. One more split for the Pisces before I pull cards. One more split for the Pisces. Again, oh, we got the Eight of Wands, then the Six of Cups, and the reverse. We got Death, and that's it. So, yeah, it's like this temporary fun that you receive from these temporary relationships. I mean, why is it so shocking that it's temporary? If you know that it's temporary, does that make sense? It's fleeting, right? These little adrenaline rushes that you receive from these people, it's all fleeting, okay? And it's fleeting. That being said, it's like it instead of healing you, it adds to making you feel worse about yourself and about the way you perceive love. It's like you're dating people out of your range, and then when it doesn't work out, you're complaining that it doesn't work out, and then it mustn't work out because something must be wrong with you, or something is wrong with love, or whatever, and therefore it skews your vision of what it should be or could be for you and leaves you unhealed, okay? When what you really need to focus on is changing that completely within yourself. In totality, you need to get rid of that mentality. You need to change what you attract for yourself, for the betterment of yourself. Because you're basically and essentially lying to yourself by staying in fruitless pleasures, not long lasting, keeping you unhealed. You got to change and grow from that. I don't want to be a player no more, sticking out heavy in my mind, and you don't have to be. Um, Try to manifest what you know your heart deserves and less of what Your private region deserves. Okay. All right, let's get into it. What else does the Pisces need to know? This came in sideways, so the choice is yours. What are you choosing to manifest for yourself, Pisces? You can either choose the blessings that you're meant to have, or you can keep going in circles with the same types of people that keep you unhealed and stuck, man, and keep you creatively stuck and stagnant too. You're never experiencing new and joyful things because you're deterring yourself from it by sticking with the same types of people. Literally, you've got the Queen of Pentacles here. What are you trying to attract? You can't attract Queen of Pentacles energy and Empress energy from inexperienced, youthful, tyrannical, toxic men or women. Okay? I'm sorry. Stability can look boring to people that are not used to it, and they fear it. They fear boredom and stuff. But if you want a peace of mind and you're serious about it, then manifest what you're meant to have. You know, you want a Queen of Pentacles energy in your life. You want an Empress in your life. You're not going to get it from these little boys and girls. I'm sorry. I'm getting like huge, like immature vibes. And you're like upset that these people keep cheating on you or hurting your feelings. Then dating your range, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's literally the fact that the Queen of Pentacles is upright and the King of Pentacles is in reverse. It's like you're literally rejecting a version of yourself you're afraid to grow into. Because why? Because it's evolving, because it's aging, because it's growing. I'm going to leave it there. You have the opportunity to be more optimistic about your love life, about yourself in general, okay? By attracting the right people towards you, by attracting the right energy towards yourself, loving yourself in kind as well, by denouncing these types of energies from parading around in your energetic field. You know what I'm saying? That's a first act of love right there. Getting rid of people that you know are just using you for what you can give them, and they don't really mean it when they say they love you. It's time to let go. Let go. Speak out about it. Don't keep these things hidden inside yourself about it either. Like, talk to people that are healthy, that can help you see through this while you are trying to manifest something better for yourself. Manifest also like your willingness to accept change in a beautiful way, to not be afraid of it. All right, that's it. I hope this helps, Pisces. I'm going to leave it there. Alrighty, I hope that helped, Pisces. And I'm going to do a collective read right now, actually. Since I'm here, fuck it, why not? All right, how much battery do I have left? 10%. I'm good. Okay, collective read. Let's get it. My Heaven and Hell deck. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest white light, what does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time? Okay. We have spiritual troubles, all right? So you've encountered a lot of spiritual troubles involving some sort of unnatural passions. Whoa, very specific. We got slavery and bondage here. Okay, whatever this unnatural passion was, it put you in a dark headspace, all right? It kept you confused about who you are and what you want in this world. You were enslaved to it. But the divine has came in and given you grace, okay? They've said these things do not define you. You can change your life. It is all about your choices. You can choose to let go of these things. And because of that divine grace that came through, you were bestowed with love and wisdom. You've truly grown from this, whatever this is, and the divine loves you for it. So keep continuing on the path of healing from whatever was unnatural and wrong. Okay, whatever that may be for you. Yeah, interesting. Let's do another one. I'm gonna actually make this a numbers thing. That's wild. So then you'll say like pick card 2 if you want this read. Okay, so that's card 1, card 2. All right. For those of you that pick pile 2, why not? Card 2. Let's see. What does the collective need to know at this time? Random messages. Collective at this time. What does the collective need to know at this time? Random messages. What does the collective need to know at this time? We got intellectual talent, protection, fortune, and fame. If you pick card 2, just know that you and your mind is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful conduit tool of the divine. And you are very much protected, all right? And it's going to take you far. You got fortune and fame here. So keep trusting in your abilities to create and keep trusting in your protection, all right? And just keep going, keep building, because you're going to be doing it. And it's going to show. Fortune and fame, baby. All right. Now let's do the other one. Third card, and that's it. Two 22. 18. 222, 18. All right. 1, 2, 3. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest white light. What does the collective need to know at this time? Third and final card before I go. Oops. Ooh-wee. We got slavery and bondage, laziness, criticism, spiritual troubles, equal life. And that's it. So, okay. Right now, you pile 3. It's your laziness that's feeding this slavery and bondage to this negative entity that's holding you down, okay? And you're being far too critical with yourself, therefore giving way to your laziness. You could also be letting the criticisms of others get to you, causing you to be lazy, therefore enslaving and bonding you to this foreboding plateau. All right? But you've got to understand that this is but a moment in time. This is a part of what you have to heal from. Okay, they're giving you spiritual troubles. It's like a test, you know. God will use your enemies to test you sometimes, right? So this is obviously a part of you that has to heal. Why do you let the criticisms of others and yourself get to you to the point of which you become lazy and enslaved by it? You don't want to do anything. You don't see the point in doing anything. Why is that? And then furthermore, why does it make you then in turn question God, question your spiritual gifts, question your spiritual abilities? Why do you do these things? These are but distractions. These are spiritual troubles you are to go through, to heal from, to become stronger from. And you have the ability to do so. Okay? But you must come to that in your own in your own divine timing. You will eventually see that this is but a moment in time, and that this too shall pass. All right. But it's getting to the point of figuring out what it is that you have to heal to make it stop, that's going to make you come to that realization, that reality, right? So, okay. I hope that helped. This was awesome. I enjoyed this. You stay rad. I love you guys. Hopefully, I will see you in the next one. All right. Bye.